Greetings! I present the Rekin Systems 3D production module. Trigger audio output. Today I'll show you an interface of a trigger function. This episode will be dedicated to advanced triggers dealing with audio output. A sound mixer is located at the bottom right corner of the screen in the currently selected tab. I open Menu, Options and Configuration. A configuration window opens with 10 trigger buttons. I select the first one, F1, and from the list on the right I choose Advanced option. An empty list appears to which we can add the application's functions one by one. An Add button is located above the list. I will choose Audio Output Mute from the list, which is used to completely mute a given audio output on the mixer. In the parameters list, I choose a capture output. I check Mute option below to enable it. I can add many functions into one trigger bank and combine them together. This time I will mute a streaming output. I check Mute option, enabling it. By adding one more function to the list, I will also mute a headphone output. Mute option is also enabled. Each function can be checked individually. I select a function in the list and press Test Command button. Sequentially enabling, disabling, I will check Mute, Capture, Streaming and Headphone. I can close the window with OK button. I will execute the trigger with F1 key. All the channels have been muted on the output mixer. I will set the next button F2, which will disable mute option on all output channels. Now I'll add another audio output mute trigger function. I choose the capture output and leave mute option unchecked. I add the same function for the streaming output. The third output, headphone, also with mute option unchecked. When I press F2 key, all three sound outputs will have their mute option unchecked. I will describe another function that will be assigned to F3 trigger button. From the mode list on the right, I choose Advanced mode again. Using Add button, I insert audio output source function. With its help, we set a source for the headphone output. I choose one of the inputs or master output from the available list. As an example, I will assign input from Media 1 tray to the headphone output. I press F3 key in the production module window. Below the headphone output slider in the control field, a sound source has been changed to Media 1. I hear only the selected source in the headphones. I should add that the headphone output sound level does not depend on the input slider's settings. If we completely mute Media 1 channel on the input mixer, we will not be able to hear it at master output, while on the headphones it will remain audible. We can adjust headphone output level only with the available headphone slider. I move on to describe the next function, which I will assign to F4 button. Again, I choose Advanced mode. I add Audio Output Volume function, which is used to set the given output's volume level slider to a specific value. I will set the capture output to 5 decibels. The same with the streaming output to 10 decibels. And similarly, the headphone output to 15 decibels. We confirm by pressing OK button. When we call F4 key, we start three functions with a task to set the values on capture, streaming and headphone sliders. Thank you.
Wrecking. Keen on record.